হ্যাঁ বলছিলেন।
Okay, we are live, and as you can see, Trishadi is quite busy. There are some fans of Trishadi. You can say
Bye.
yes. That is why she is quite busy, but not a good
Yeah,
news from
I'm very
Bristol,
happy.
Trishadi.
Just a second. I'm very happy because just now I met a gentleman. You can see the blue car. Yeah, their entire family. The wife was actually just saying that he saw the analysis for which social media really showered a lot of love on me. He saw that and he was. He said, "I have." That was a wonderful analysis, and I could actually see that a lot of it actually was happening in the match when these people were batting. So you watch practice carefully, very good, keep doing good work. And his wife just said that he not only watched it himself, he made sure he switched it on their TV
Whole
so that
family.
everyone can watch it.
Yes. So that's a good news. As I started that, some fans of Trishadi. So that's a good news. True, true, but not a good news from Bristol. Yes,
Yeah.
from Team India point of view, they lost the match. The second T20I, England have won, and the series now level at 1-1. Trishadi,
Yeah.
what went wrong? 168 with the
Last
ball,
over.
but
That's it.
but with the
Last
bat,
over.
yeah, the last over with
The
the
last
ball.
over went wrong. That's it. Those 24 runs cost you. And if you hear Priya Kemp's press conference, I
Yeah.
asked her what was going through your mind in that 20th over because, um, initially Snehashish, Harman, Richa, no, not Richa, Harman, yes, Harman and Richa went and spoke to Arundhati. Then Shriyanka came up and said something to Arundhati. And Smriti also came and Smriti actually continuously was talking to Arundhati, setting the field for Arundhati. In fact, I would say kudos to Harman because Smriti obviously handles Arundhati even in the in franchisee cricket. So Harman just took a back seat and was like, you go ahead and handle her. But Arundhati just could not execute the plans. She kept bowling in the same place. The fielding was changed twice.
Yeah.
It did not work. And as I was saying, even Freya Kemp, I asked her that what was going through your mind because every single ball, sometime or the other, India was trying to change. But you did not really change your stance or anything much. She said, she said, and I know she didn't mean it cheekily, but very well said. She said they were changing the field all right, but the bowler also has to execute the plan that she wants to bowl at. I don't think she was, able to execute the plans that they were making, which is absolutely correct. I thought Arundhati kept bowling in the same place and Priya kept hitting in the same place.
But what a day for Freya Kemp, right? 39
Oh,
runs of 13 balls, and then with the ball, I think left-handed medium pace, the angle worked for her. I think,
yeah.
and Trishadi, what I saw on television, I think you obviously at the ground, you can tell me there was some steep bounce also. The bowlers were getting a little bit of extra bounce also. I think from the pitch.
Yeah. First of all, let me clear some one thing once and for all for everybody. What you're watching from the ground can give you a very good atmosphere feel, but practice, yes, a very good thing to watch from the ground.
Yes.
But match, it does not really make a difference. In fact, on
Yes.
television you are seeing it closer. I am here
Yes.
for the
In slow motion also. In slow
yeah,
motion
in
also.
slow motion, in fast motion with
Yeah.
commentary. 10,000 You have 10,000 things helping you out. No, on a more serious note, what was your question? I completely forgot.
No, I was just saying that with the ball, Freya Kemp was brilliant. Left-handed, medium pace, the
Yeah.
angle I think working for her, and also the bowlers like Freya Kemp also got some steep bounce from the pitch. That there's those extra kind of bounce maybe.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, they used the pitch well. I thought Nandini too was using the pitch well, but she was bowling way too short. Thoda sa, she needed to adjust her length a little more and she would have bowled well. But you saw Lauren Bell also trying to use the pitch. Um, but the pitch was on the slower side. I asked this to Sri Charni. She gave a very nice answer.
I followed you all during the ODI World Cup. Where's your partner?
Oh, Snehashish is
Huh?
there.
He's
He's
in
Hi,
India.
hi.
coming for the World Cup.
Okay, okay. But every day
Once.
after the post match, how you all were posting it,
So as you
and
can
you all
see,
were
I think
collaborating with
another
the
admirer of
main guy.
NLP,
Boria.
he's got a
Boria
Yeah.
Majumdar. Oh my God.
Thank you so
And
much.
I because I used to go from one YouTube to the main. I used to follow you all
Thank you so
during the
much, sir.
ODI World Cup.
Thank you.
Every when you all went
Yeah.
till the final.
Yes, sir. We'll do the same for this World Cup as well.
Absolutely, I'll see you all over there.
Yes.
Very well done
Thank you
and
so
very
much.
well spoken. And the
Thank you.
English and from Calcutta, right?
Yes.
Okay, my mother's side is on.
yeah, it's good to
Oh,
hear.
great.
But anyway, well done.
Thank you. Thank you
Thank you.
so much, sir. Thank you. Right. Sorry. Yeah.
So yeah, it's good day for us as at least, but not for the
Yeah,
team. But
because he specifically mentioned yours and my name and the coverage,
yeah,
the ODI World Cup coverage, and he
yeah.
said, and this is the second time I'm hearing today that nobody covers women's cricket as much in details as we do.
So yeah, very good day.
Okay,
So we
sorry.
can
Yeah,
wrap
what
the
were
show,
we
right?
talking
So
about?
we can wrap the show, right?
Yeah, let's wrap up the show. We're done.
Yes, but Tushar, yeah, that was the point. That extra little bounce, I think that England
Yeah.
bowlers you did better more than the Indian.
Yes, absolutely. I think they use the pitch very well. Also, the slower ones. I thought England varied their pace. The England pacers varied their pace
Mhm.
much better than
Okay.
Indian pacers, which is where I'm a little disappointed in Arundhati because I
Hmm.
thought this kind of pitches should suit someone like Arundhati. I don't know what went wrong.
Yeah, maybe a off day, maybe because as you
Yeah,
were saying, this kind of pitches,
everybody will have one off day. Yeah,
yeah. Just think about the 2024 T20 World Cup. Slow kind of surfaces and the way she bowled throughout the tournament. I think she was brilliant. So it's happens. It's not. But I think still, I think with the bat we could have put a better performance, especially and some decisions. The retired out decision of Yastika. Yes, the strike rate is a question. The strike rate is a question I know, but the retired out decision and the follow up batters also didn't come up good. They also failed.
so here's my point.
Yeah.
The retired out decision is something that in if you now look at the scorecard, you would be thinking that okay, Yastika is the only one who crossed 30 runs, so
Yeah.
maybe she shouldn't have retired her. But that is not my point. My point is when Yastika was retired out, not her. When Yastika was retired out, why was Jemima sent again? You needed
Yep.
60 runs of 5 overs. You were supposed to send Richa Ghosh. This is exactly what I was talking about in the pre-show. That when you play Yastika and Jemmy, one will come at 3 and one will have to come at 5 is not the way to go. I'm repeating again, that is not the way to go. If a wicket falls in power play, maybe that's the best time to send in Yastika. But in a game like today, Harman needed Richa there at that point more than Jemmy, to be fair. And nothing wrong with Jemima, but every player has a certain role. Her role is not batting 12 runs per over. That's definitely something that Richa is supposed to do. And I take my
Absolutely.
words back, Snehashish. I am now a little concerned about Richa, but also I know this wicket was also slow.
Absolutely. But I think here also the role of the management also comes into the
No, thank
picture.
you.
That
Very
the
well done.
management
I
should take the
mean,
decision,
women
of
cricket
sending the
can come
proper
up like
batter at a
this.
proper
People like
situation.
you and Snehashi and everybody. I mean, I watched sports stuff
Yes.
Okay.
with Vikrant and
Okay, good day for
of
us.
course Diaz also. But
Mm.
then Diaz has gone a little bit more of a frenzy. Like, but then
Yeah.
you all are real, like coming in the talking real sense about
Thank you
cricket
so much.
and everything what you spoke during those World Cup ODI matches. Every analysis you used to give and everything, it was spot on.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
What's your good name?
Trisha.
Trisha.
Yes.
Trisha. Yeah. Even there was a point at one of the after one of the ODI World Cup the India, and then he was on the YouTube. Somebody
Yeah.
said something
Okay.
and that
So
was
yeah, appreciation is
not
busy,
very
but that is the
welcoming.
point that the
They
role of the
not care
management comes into
about
the picture.
the
I think they
personal
should
things
take the
Yeah.
because
care
you are doing
and
such a great,
proper decision of sending a
commendable job.
proper batter
Thank
at a
you so
proper
much.
Coming
situation.
all the way
I think
down
that is
to
what
India and
genuine
promoting
to
it,
win the
women cricket,
tournament,
because we
especially that
follow women
T20
cricket as well
tournament,
as men's cricket.
T20 World Cup. So
So
let's see. I
I
think
got
I think
actually
that
to I have met
that
them
is the
once.
these are the questions that
The
need to be
team
answered,
had
Okay.
especially in upcoming
obviously
games, because
had got
this is now the
done
series decided in total.
everything
So
that
let's
was
see.
fine.
Is that it happens or
I
not?
don't
Okay,
think that
let's
gonna
take some
happen.
comments.
And then soon after they won
If
the World Cup.
mistake is back.
Wow.
Yeah,
So one
so
second, I
people
think
do
that came
follow,
that
but then
input
I mean there should be more.
in. One second. One second. Yes. Okay. Okay. One second. Just let me check the comments. Yes. Okay. There are so many comments. There are so many. Oh, there. No comments are wait. Wait. Yes, Denver Johnson saying the changing point in this match was the last 2 overs of the India's bowling. As Tushari pointed out, that especially the last over was the main, changed the momentum completely for India and for England. Obviously, they also headed to the dressing room with the momentum in their side. Denver Johnson made two mistakes. Mistake one, bringing Jamie at number five, as Tushari rightly mentioned. I already said this before the match. She cannot play at that position, at least not in T20s. Bringing her ahead of pressure. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So
Sorry.
so yeah, Tushari, the same point Denver Johnson has made. The 2 points that you also pointed out that the last 2 overs changed the game for India with the ball,
Yeah.
and then sending Jemima again ahead of Richa. After that retired out decision.
And
So yeah,
the point is how many overs are left? This is the
yeah,
question that needs to be answered. You have just 5 overs left. Again, this can be part of experimentation, and India losing is not something that I'm making a big deal of because this series, anyway, we are going to experiment. But my
yeah,
only thing is, Nyashish, the batting order was supposed to be settled. Abhi, why do Cherkani with that? I don't have a problem with getting Yastika at number three. I have
mm,
a problem with the fact that why do we need to be rigid that we
really,
have to send Jimmy at five? T20 is not a game where batting order can be rigid after the
absolutely,
openers.
yeah,
And I have been repeating this for years now. After one and two, it has to be completely a floating batting order. In fact, if the first wicket falls at the 15th over, either you send Harman. In fact, I would say send Richa. Why Harman? Harman also takes 5 6 balls
sense,
to settle in.
sense
Yeah.
which goes absolutely.
Last 5 overs has to be Richa first, and then anybody else later. Doesn't matter how senior that person is. Doesn't matter if they are the captain, vice captain, or anybody. Smriti can't come
Absolutely.
at in after the number
Yeah,
over
but
50.
usually
But yeah,
here only the role of the management also comes into the picture, na?
yeah,
Then they should take the call,
absolutely,
right call to send a proper batter at a
absolutely.
proper situation.
Absolutely. When you have taken a call of retiring, I'm repeating again. I know a lot of people will say yes, retiring Yastika probably was wrong because she was looking the only batter probably who was looking good other than Herman. I thought Herman was also looking good for a period of time. Um, and again, under pressure dismissal. But to be fair, I don't think it was too wrong on the management's part to retire her out because at that
Mm.
point you needed 60 runs of
Yeah.
last 5 overs. You need 12 runs per over. While Herman can do that, probably Yastika wasn't in the best of the situations to do it. Um,
Mm.
batting wise, she was again struggling, right? The strike rate wise. And that is where I was surprised when Jimmy came out. I was like, sorry, what? What did you just do? You took the right decision and then
Yeah.
you just completely messed it up. Because look, Jemmy got out of the second ball. It's not like Jemmy
Mm.
bothered the scorers or bowlers or but what happens is when Richa and Harman are playing knowing there is a Jemmy, Deepti to come after them, and Richa and Harman playing knowing there is just Deepti and the bowlers to follow and the bowling all rounder and then the bowlers. Because remember now you have an all rounder less. This is where the all rounders start mattering more.
Absolutely. In this format, the all-rounders always been has have been a key performance, and that is why not having someone like Amanjot Kaur, not having someone like Kashmi Gautam is a big setback for this side. There's no doubt about that. But
Yeah.
Tushari, in a pitch where Shriyanka Patel did well, only one wicket, but economically she was good. I think Enshu
Yeah.
Jayani was exceptional again. I think both were good. But again, Dipti Sharma with the ball concerns.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel Deepti gets confused. she either starts doing well with the bat and forgets how to bowl, or she bowls well and forgets how to bat. मतलब दोनों साथ में कब चलेगा? But I guess my problem is I can't tell you the exact speed. See, this is where I'm saying, had I been watching it on television, probably I would know the speed better. But I feel from what I am seeing, I just feel this is coming way faster. So the speed
Faster.
is way more than the other spinners. And in slow track, if you're giving pace, then see that's
Because of
why
the batter.
against Deepthi they're playing the reverse sweep confidently
Mm.
because they know Deepthi will generate the bounce because of the pace. Whereas with Charni and Shriyanka, if you see Shriyanka is a very intelligent bowler. Charni
Mm.
is a good bowler, but Shriyanka is an intelligent bowler. There's a difference, right? And Shriyanka is gripping the ball and ensuring that she's making the pitch work on the ball, and then the batter is getting a chance to bat. So, in a
Mm.
slow wicket, when you are letting the ball do the talking, letting the ball grip and turn, that's where you're successful.
Absolutely. Okay, let's take some comments. Sumit Sharma
Yeah.
saying if there, yeah, regarding this is regarding the Heather Knight because we expected her to do well, but again another bad day for her with the bat. But usually,
Really?
what
Bad
was
day for her?
I think she started well, but what that was the right plan for England to send her at number 5. Sending Alice Capsey ahead of her because they continued with Amy Jones at number 3.
England and Charlotte Edwards are playing a different kind of a game. they कुछ भी कर रहे हैं भाई कुछ भी कर रहे हैं.
I was shocked to see Alice Capsey ahead of Heather Knight.
I was shocked to see Alice Captain not opening.
Oh
इतना
yes,
कुछ करने के
that is
बाद
that is so yes.
I
Because we
mean
really
how can
wanted to see Alice Capsey and Danny White Hodge at the top.
it's not about want, it's about what's best for England.
Yeah.
It is not even about what you and I want. The point is, how can Sophie Dunkley open the batting for England? She can't. She can't. I mean, technically also she can't. It's not like फिर लोग बोलेंगे कि मुझे प्रॉब्लम है. मुझे उससे प्रॉब्लम नहीं, उसके टेक्निक से
Yeah.
प्रॉब्लम है. So I thought Capsey should have opened the batting. If Capsey didn't open the batting, Capsey should have come at 3. If you have sent Amy Jones at 3, I would still get it. But if you have Alice Capsey in the team, she's your number 3, and then it's
Yeah.
Heather Knight. कहाँ से you are sending Jones पहले, then you are sending Capsey, then you are sending Heather Knight at 5.
So I think this is one matter that they need to look after because obviously Natshiva Brandt will make a comeback. She will bat at number 3. I think then
Oh,
you have to.
let me tell you a very funny incident that just happened.
Yeah.
So, from the dressing room, the players were standing in the dressing room, the England players. The crowd was shouting for Indian players. While I was coming out, I did not see the Indian players. I saw Nat Brandt was signing. The crowd was throwing caps and jerseys, and they were taking and signing. So, somebody threw a jersey, and Nat Brandt was about to sign. An Indian, by the way. And he goes like, no, 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 ma'am, not you, Lauren Bell, Lauren Bell. And Maximum Brand just took the jersey, did this.
Yeah.
You guys. And she went
Priority
inside to take
sorted.
the sign.
Priority sorted. Specifically
Yeah, I
that.
told you. I told you, Lauren Bell, much like AB de Villiers and Ellis
Yeah.
Perry, are now half Indians. Okay, there's
Yes.
a car.
Okay.
Where is the
Okay.
car trying to come?
Okay. Okay. Denver Johnson saying finally it seems like Yastika starts so well and then loses the steam later. Don't you think she
Yeah.
can actually be used as a finisher instead? Yastika as a finisher? Nah.
No, please don't do all this. Yastika in power play is making a case for herself, but
Hmm.
where is the place in the power? Then you have to
Yes.
hope every time that
Yeah. One or
Shafali
two
Verma
wickets.
plays 15 balls,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. 1 or 2 wickets is gone.
and that's not
Because
what
we
we
need
would want.
Yastika in the power play. Yes. And that is the next comment from Yuko Manikandan, that worst performance from India, very poor middle over batting from Harman and Yastika. Yastika only plays well in the power play. In the middle over, she is just an average player. Her dot balls cost us.
I mean, you can't blame her dot balls alone. It's not like she alone, because ultimately, with all these shosha that we are talking about, Yastika's strike rate, she still scored 33 of 36. You look at the top four batters, they got to double digit. Then look at the rest of the seven batters. None of them even reached 10 runs. uh,
Mhm.
that is the bigger concern than Yastika's strike rate as far as I'm concerned. But yes, I completely agree that there is a problem with Yastika of slowing down right after the field is spread. I think India should try her in Taunton as well and see
Mm.
if this is a pattern. If this is not just two matches, but if it's a pattern, then I don't think Yastika has a place in the playing 11 probably. Because you can't wait for somebody to get out in the power play, right?
Yes,
You,
Yuko Malikandan
you
mentioned that only, that drop Yastika. She only plays well as an opener. She can't bat in the middle overs. With Jemima at number three, Yastika doesn't fit this 11.
yeah, Yastika cannot come at 5. Yastika can play in the power play, and then see if you play Yastika after the power play, if a wicket falls, then Jemmy has to come out, and Yastika doesn't get to bat at all. If that's fine, I think that if that works, that's fine. If you think that's the best playing 11, that's perfectly fine.
Yes.
Because it's not
By
like
the way,
Bharti Fulmali was hitting every ball out
yes,
of the park also
yes,
when she played.
definitely, definitely. It is not like that India have dropped someone who was batting at a different strike rate. Bharati Purmali
Yeah,
has not.
exactly.
Yes. But Trishati, overall the fielding was good today. What is your view on that? I think some sharp
No,
catches. I
the
think one
yes,
drop.
that's
Yeah.
drop is not the factor.
Yeah.
Snehashish, I wrote this in my report as well. That sharp catches, but poor ground fielding.
Ground fielding. Yeah.
I think Shafali needs to improve. Nandini was okay. There was one other which was a bad miss. Yeah. See, one odd catches is just fine, but
Yes.
I thought Smriti recovered well. She had completely misjudged when to jump to get that catch, but thankfully she recovered well. And I'm saying recovered well because by the time she started recovering and trying to take the catch, the ball had already gone over her head. So good that she kept her eyes on the ball. And Herman, I thought, a sharp catch of Charney's bowling, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, that was Charney. Yeah.
Oh yes.
Richa, a sharp catch. The Sophia Dunkley one, it's not easy when you are standing up to the stands, up to the stumps. Stands.
Yes. Arindam Mukherjee saying Trisha G should
G.
play for yeah, she
Oh, acha,
should play
not
in the
G.
upcoming World
G.
Cup. Gongadi, yes, Gongadi one.
This World Cup,
This World Cup.
but she's not in the squad.
Yeah.
Who
Yeah,
is
this
this?
is not going to happen. But yes, maybe in the next T20 World Cup, you might see some new faces,
Yeah, you
some
mean
young.
upcoming World Cup? Yeah.
Yeah, upcoming T20 World Cup, you can expect
Yeah, yeah,
some new.
sure, sure.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay.
Upcoming World Cup, you might see. No, you won't. G. Trisha can't open. Smriti and Shafali still have at least Shafali has three World Cups left in her, I feel. Smriti at
Olympics,
least has two.
for the Olympics team.
Olympics, तो obviously. Olympics तो है ही है. नहीं, 2028 almost all of these people will be playing. Very clear.
Yes, yes, absolutely. ओके पीयूष शाह सेइंग रिचा का ऑस्ट्रेलिया से ही पोर फॉर्म जा रहा है बैटिंग में। हाँ देखिए जब स्लो पिच होता है तो थोड़ा तो दिक्कत होता है, ये तो बड़ा बड़ा का प्रॉब्लम रहा है रिचा के साथ। ये ओडीआई वर्ल्ड कप में भी हम लोग देखे थे, पर इंग्लैंड का जो
Hmm.
ट्रेडिशनल क्रिकेट होता है वो एक्सपेक्टेड था कि थोड़ा फास्ट होगा तो वो
हाँ,
इजी
लेकिन अभी नहीं होगा ना. This is what I
नहीं
told you
होगा।
in the first day. You remember? Because
यप।
England has three classic spinners. They,
हम्म,
Charlie Dean, Sophie Eccleston, Lindsay Smith. They're not going to give you traditional England wickets for the World Cup either. India
हम्म,
might get because India is not in England's group.
यस, ओह यस। Okay, okay, let's take few more comment. Okay, Mr. Cool Dhoni saying missing natural brand. She proves that even by
Right.
hitting four, a very good strike rate can be maintained. Many players get
Correct.
out while trying to hit sixes while thinking T20 is all about hitting sixes. Absolutely.
I completely agree. I completely agree with you.
Yes. Okay, Shadab Khan saying you keep Yastika Bhatia at number three, number four, Jamie, make Harmanpreet Kaur batting at number five.
Number 11 bat करवा दो उसको. Why? Yeah, she's batted well. Why are you after her life? But I think Harman batted well. I mean, Harman had to play her shots. There was nobody else
Yeah.
to
At
play.
that situation, you had to play your shots.
Yeah, she couldn't convert. That's
Yeah.
fine. She got out to a ball which kept slightly low, I felt. But yeah, she got out.
Yes. Okay, Smriti 243 saying if we bat like this, उमा छेत्री के साथ नाइंसाफी हुआ है, let's bring her at number as a number seven batter. What is this? हर लाइफ में कभी ना कभी किसी न किसी तरह उमा छेत्री आ ही जाता है यार, टीम में रहे या ना
I
रहे.
know. यार उमा छेत्री को
Okay.
क्यों तोड़ते हो तुम लोग भाई? दो ये अच्छा बोला है, बट क्यों बोल रहे हो? वो बेचारी इंडिया में सो रही होगी फालतू का.
Okay, Dinbert Johnson saying they fitted Yastika with a nitrous oxide pack after her ACL injury surgery. Once the power runs out, she is flat. Jokes apart, they need to figure out. Okay, okay.
Yeah, they need to figure out if it's a pattern in slow wickets or if it's a pattern, like it's a forever pattern sort of a thing.
Mhm.
Because if it's a
Now,
forever pattern, then she doesn't fit in your best 11. But if it's a pattern in slow wickets, then you have to play her depending on the put her in the playing 11, select her in the playing 11, um, depending on what kind of pitches you're getting.
let's see in the third game she gets a place or not. Maybe
She
what I am
should.
thinking,
She should.
yeah, she should, but let's see. Okay.
But after
Okay.
today, I doubt.
Yes, that is also I am thinking that maybe in the last game we might not see. We might see Jimmy back at number three, then captain at number four, and maybe someone like Bharti Fulmali getting a place.
Yeah.
Yes. Kavya Jain saying Tushadi,
No,
South
not
Africa.
Bharti, Radha.
Oh yes, Radha is also there. Yes. Okay, Kavya Jain saying Tushadi, South Africa, ऑस्ट्रेलिया और इंग्लैंड टीम अपने अंडर 9 के प्लेयर्स अंडर 19 के प्लेयर्स को ट्राई करते हैं, हमारे टीम में क्यों नहीं करते?
कहाँ करेंगे हमारे टीम में?
मतलब
किसको हटा
जगह
के
नहीं
करोगे
है.
आप?
हाँ, जगह नहीं
आपको
है.
जगह तो चाहिए ना. जगह कैसे बनाओगे आप?
वही है. और जो भी अगर ऑप्शन भी आप देखोगे ज्यादा से ज्यादा बैटर ही है. बैटर का तो और भी जगह नहीं है. बॉलर्स का हो तो फिर
एग्जैक्टली
भी इधर उधर करके इंजुरी के
बोलर्स
चलते.
का ही तो जगह है. बोलर्स
हाँ.
का ही तो जगह है. सी चर्नी
Yes,
एक डब्ल्यूपीएल अच्छा खेला टीम में.
yes, yes.
नंदिनी एक डब्ल्यूपीएल अच्छा खेला टीम में. एंड दे आर परफॉर्मिंग, नॉट टेकिंग एनीथिंग अवे फ्रॉम देम. बट सिलेक्शन एज अ बॉलर इज इजियर देन एज अ बैटर, बिकॉज आप टॉप 5 में कहाँ जगह है?
वही है, वही प्रॉब्लम. Okay, Mr. Cool Dhoni saying Radha in place of Sriyanka or Deepti in the next game. A player of that potential
दीप्ति.
should be rested for so long.
नॉट इन प्लेस ऑफ दीप्ति. आई मीन दीप्ति के पीछे क्यों पड़ जाते हो यार तुम लोग? Not even in place of Shriyanka. If it's a pace wicket, then maybe one of Shriyanka or Charni will play. But otherwise, I think the bowling unit is this with Renuka coming in, probably, in place of Arundhati. Other than that, yeah, Radha in place of Yastika, maybe.
Yes.
Not at number 3. Not at number 3, guys. I'm not saying her
Yes.
to play her at number 3. Please, please.
For
Spare
India,
me.
number 6. Maybe.
Please.
Yes. Not above that. Okay. Manikanta Suri saying, can we consider today's game as experimentation and don't bother about results? Yes, I think this whole series is about experimentation.
Consider
But still,
everything as experimentation till you are finally out of the World Cup or win the World Cup. Everything is experimentation.
yes. Okay.
No, but on a more serious note, I think till the World Cup starts, everything, and World Cup starts भी नहीं, मैं तो बोलूँगी till the South Africa game, everything is experimentation.
Hmm. Yes. Okay, Shahid Nizamuddin saying Harman two mighty sixes were really impressive. Yeah, she tried her best but couldn't complete the match. Okay, Mr. Kulthoni is Snehashi going to England for World Cup. Yes, I will go for the World Cup. No worries. Okay.
Yes,
Uh,
Snehashish, put this up as your status. I'm tired of replying. I went to the grocery store yesterday and somebody
okay.
was like, I follow you guys. Isn't that glasses guy coming? And I was like, glasses guy? What?
You also have it. You also own a class.
Yeah, but I'm not a guy. I'm a girl.
Yeah, that is true. But
And I'm already in England. Snehashish, in England, this chat is going on.
okay. Smoothie is saying Dipti Sharma was bowling on a defined pitch. Even
Yeah,
considering done that, I don't think. Yes.
yeah,
Yeah. She didn't.
yeah.
Okay. Last two.
Deepti is bowling very
Last two
fast.
comments. Yes.
Hmm.
Okay. Last two comments before wrapping up. Uh, okay. Mr. Kulthonu saying yes, you are correct. Radha can play in the place of Yastika in the next game. Yeah. Let's see if the changes happen or not. Riddhi is saying during our bowling in power play, Yastika being the squad. No, sorry. During our bowling in power play, Yastika was chasing a ball. Her running looked very poor. She seriously needs to improve her running. Hope this retired out fiasco doesn't affect her confidence.
Um, it depends, if there is a clear communication, I don't think uh, it really affects the confidence. But if there is no clear cut communication, then it can, especially because she has just made a comeback right after the injury. Last game she played well.
Mhm.
This game also, and last game also, in the press conference she was aware that she is slowing down. She wants to improve there. So I would hope Amol Mazumdar and Harmanpreet Kaur will have a word with her regarding this, and should be fine.
Yes. Okay. Last two comments. Let's game on saying seeing their condition, it seems even Pakistan women team can defeat this team. Yeah. See, yeah, it can-
It has got
I
nothing
think.
to do with our condition. It has got everything to do with the fact that Pakistan women's team is now a
But
hugely improved
yes,
team.
but West Indies have defeated them. No worries, guys. so, so that's a good point that West Indies have defeated. West Indies are looking good suddenly. They defeated Ireland. They defeated Pakistan. So then, okay, okay, done. It's all Haley Matthews, all or nothing. yes.
Yeah, exactly. They
Okay.
are all or nothing.
yes. Okay. Last comment. Manikanda Suru saying, Trisha Snehashish, have you seen any improvement in strike rotation skill of India? Last
No,
question, Trisha.
I answer. No. Direct answer. No time taken. Today also there were three balls. I clearly remember when I'm like, ये दो runs नहीं होना चाहिए. Like England is
Hmm.
taking, and it comes to your mind more when you see the opponent running twos like that.
Hmm.
Say, for example, they hit one to Sri Charni, who was in
Hmm.
the circle, and they ran a single. We would
Yeah.
never even run a single there. So I think the problem is, yes, it still remains a problem, and in the middle overs, that is where it makes the difference. Even today, I thought if we could run better between the wickets, we could have brought the game a lot closer. Everyone, and why do you think everyone goes for big shots and gets out? Because they know that running between the wickets is not going to make a huge difference. It's not like they can run two. In fact, one of the balls, Priya Kemp was almost trying to run 3 runs. But can you imagine us trying to do that when it has gone to a fielder, and even if the fielder has misfielded?
Hmm.
So that is one area that we need to improve, and this has been for months and years now. But
Even
no,
in the
I have
ODI
not
World
seen
Cup,
it.
even in the
Yeah,
ODI World Cup, the same topic was discussed.
yeah,
So yeah, so this is it. Thank you guys for joining in. Thank
yeah.
you for so many comments. I know I couldn't pick up all the comments, but Trishadi had to leave. She needs to
Yes,
reach the
everybody has
hotel.
gone.
Yes, as you can see in the background. So thank you, Trishadi. But obviously, from team's perspective, it's a loss. Now the series is draw at 1-1, and now the third game is a series decider in a very very special ground. So let's see what happens. So let's see what happens there. Till then, take care and good night. Thank you.